Hey guys, it's Earthly Traveler here coming to talk to you about water, copper, water stored in copper. And I've been promising this video for a while and haven't gotten around to it because my mind has been all over the map, so I decided to do that today. Okay, so now water being stored in copper, this has been something that has been done in India, mostly in India, and some other countries around the world. Even some people here do it, but the Indian culture was one of the first cultures to actually carry out this practice. Now, the reason for storing water in copper is to purify the water. As we all know, the water over in India is not the cleanest of water. So they would always put it in copper vessels. Some of them use silver now. I guess they have proven that storing water in copper, or if you drink water in copper for excessive periods of time, especially throughout the day, it was causing problems. A lot of the children in India were catching, I forgot what the name of the disease was, but it's basically, I think it's like cirrhosis of the liver. Too much copper can actually hurt the liver. So now a lot of them over there, some different regions of India still used the copper method, but a lot of them, ever since they discovered that it was killing off a lot of children and adults with cirrhosis of the liver, now more than likely, they store a lot of it in silver containers. It changes the vibrational frequency or vibratory frequency of the water, and it also alkalines the water when it's stored for 8 to 12 hours at night. Most people put it in their copper at night, and then in the morning, the first thing you do is drink it. It's best when it's room temperature, so I like to sit mine outside, and I have a tea cloth over it. You can get these vessels from a Indian grocery store. You guys know I'm all about the Indian grocery store. I love the Indian grocery store. I got mine at Patel Brothers, and I think Patel Brothers has a national chain, so there could be a Patel Brothers around you. And what I'll do is I'll pour the water in there, and then at night I'll put a cheesecloth over it just to keep any bugs or anything from settling in there. Now right here I have tap water. This came out of the faucet just now. This has been in here since last night. This is my little, if I'm traveling, I put this in another copper container, which again you can find at an Indian grocery store. And here I have two water test strips. So now what we're going to do is pour some of this here. As you can see, they look just alike. Okay, so now this one. This is what they look like. You can see all the different dots. And we're going to test the copper water first. Just dip it in there for a couple of seconds. Now we're going to sit that right here in front of the copper. And this is going to be for the tap water. I'm going to sit that one right here. So to avoid getting cirrhosis of the liver, basically, you want to make sure that you're only doing this once a day. It's still proven to be very healthy as long as you do it 1 glass a day. So, of course, I drink mine mostly out of a wine glass. Drink it in the morning. And then here, drink this in the morning once a day. Room temperature is good for flushing out the system. It clears out parasites in the body. Some people say it even helps with weight loss. I haven't noticed any change in that. but it does help with skin. It does help with any type of bacteria. The copper, you do get some copper from the pot into the water when you do this overnight. Now, the copper is supposed to kill the outer layer of the bacteria that's in your body or any type of parasite. So basically, it just dissolves the outer casing, which will then kill the parasite. So that's what that is for. And I'm still waiting for these strips to dry. Now what we're looking for is the green to be alkaline. The copper content is pretty much about the same in both. If you look at this one is a little bit more green than this one. This is more of like a pinkish green, whereas this is a straight green. The color on here, all the colors, all the dots with the iron, iodine, copper, alkaline, a lot of them are pretty much, these are slightly darker than this. Now this has been sitting here for about, like I said, I did this last night at 8 o'clock. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to see it. This one's a little bit more yellow, that's more green. The copper content is the same. This one has no iodine, no iron. The one below it, a little bit more pink, iron and iodine. So therefore the copper water does give you all the nutritional value that you need. Again, this is more of a sage green, this is more of a yellow, which means that it lacks being alkaline. This should be green, you don't want that to be yellow. This one is green, it's a sage green. Therefore, it shows us that the water, what you want to look for mostly is that the water is alkaline. I don't know if you can really see that. But the copper is the same in both. This one has nothing else, this one does have the iron and iodine. So it gives you most of your nutritional value, if that makes sense. So that's what we're looking for. And again, you can buy these at the Indian grocery store. And that is all. So that is my thing on copper. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.